Good morning. When I wake up in the mornings, something comes to me. Well, I wait for something to come to me, and it's usually a couple of words. And this morning's words, well, there's two of them. One is faith, and the other one is care. I spend most of my days these days, well, since lockdown, about 8 to 9 hours a day, in fact, in virtual meetings with my clients. Now, some of those clients are business leaders, some of them are employees, and some of them are people with their own businesses, small businesses. And two things really came home to me yesterday. And I have an admission to make now. I have always had an absolute fascination with war films. My favourite war films are in the First World War. I don't know why, but any war films. And I've tried to analyse this because it's a bit of a weird obsession. But it's because I like to observe behaviour under pressure, human behaviour under pressure. Now, we're not in a traditional war, but it's kind of a war. It's a pandemic. And the thing with wars is that what I've observed is the hardest part is not during the war. It's not surviving the war. The hardest part is the bit after the war. And it's really interesting to observe behaviour. So I'm observing two types of leadership at the moment. There's leadership based on fear, where I see leaders just worrying about their businesses and their own position. And that reflects in the way that they are treating their people, their followers, so to speak. And I don't know that these are genuinely true leaders. But I'm also seeing a huge amount of leadership in business at the moment, which involves my first word, which is care. It's a bit of a soft word to have in a business scenario because business tends to these days all be about numbers. But human beings are about feeling valued, feeling important, and feeling safe. That's what life's about for human beings. And if you're a leader out there, that's what you need to do with your people right now. You need to make them feel valued, you need to make them feel important, and above all, you need to make them feel safe. Because we will get through this and we will come out the other side. And the reason you need to make them feel like that is because at the other side, they will remember that, and it creates loyalty and it engages people, and it's really important. Now, the second word is faith, and this is for all of the people who have their own small business and are not working with a leader, they're their own leader. If you're your own leader, you just need to sometimes just have faith, and they call it blind faith for a reason. Faith is absolute belief in a thing without any substantive evidence. It's very hard to have. But sometimes it's what gets you through. You need to have faith. But the caring comes in as well. And that is, if you are a small business, you need to get yourself involved in a group and surrounded by people who care about you and enough to help you through this. I'm obviously going to plug Concannon Connection for that because that is what we're all about. It's totally free to join at the moment. So if you want to come into a caring environment where you genuinely feel safer and you feel that there will be some help, please go to ConcannonConnection.com. You can follow me on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook, and you can find us on LinkedIn. Follow us on everything. So if you're leading, please make your people feel valued, important, and safe. And if you're working for yourself, please connect with people who also make you feel like that. We will get through this. We absolutely will get through this. And the important work is going to come in the months and years ahead. Okay, folks, have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.